But Adam and Val, we've never heard of a Cretzel, I hear you say. Well, a Cretzel is a cross between a croissant and a pretzel, or a pretzel and a croissant. There's a description coming up on the screen that tells you a little bit more. They're £1 from Marks and Spencer's, so pause it if you want to have a little bit more of a read, but it's not really in depth. I just wanted you to see that they were in Marks and Spencer's. Here is the item, and look, I like the little grains of salt. Because when you have a proper pretzel, you get the old salt tipped on the top. In a nice bag, Marks and Spencer's bakery. And it's got French croissant on the writing. French croissant, French or German. We've combined two classics to give a salty, buttery treat. Let's see if it is a salty, buttery treat. And that's the thing about pretzels. I'm not a salt lover, but there are times when it's needed. Anchovies on a pizza. Sorry if you don't like them, but I love the salt from an anchovy on a pizza. And on a pretzel. It's a little bit sparse, and you know as well as me, when you eat a croissant or a pretzel, it can be a bit messy. This isn't going to be pleasant viewing. I'm probably going to tear it rather than bite that. The salt's just falling off. So it has got, that is a classic croissant on the inside. Not that I expected anything different. Now, obviously, like we've said, it's a croissant with some salt in it. I don't know how they've got away by calling it a Cretzel, because the only pretzel influence is the salt. So I can taste exactly what they say, a lovely croissant, and there's the overriding flavour of salt. Now, as I said, I'm not a keen salt fan. Does this work? I mean, you could just get a croissant and pour some salt on it. It's exactly the same. I don't know what the difference is. The baking's not different. It's a croissant with some salt on it. So I think the name's a little bit misleading, because realistically you need croissant dough, and I think you need that classic pretzel shape to be more of a pretzel influence than just a bit of salt. So I think they should have just said, we've made a croissant and put some salt on it so that it's a bit like a pretzel, rather than try and reinvent something. Like they did with the cronut. Remember there's a croissant donut thing? It's a very similar thing to that. And I don't think the name quite gives it the justification. It's very nice. It's a croissant and it's got a bit of a salty tang to it. But I'd rather have one or the other. I don't need both. But I do think a pretzel shape with croissant dough could work. But I don't know if you can, if it's malleable enough to do that. Anyway, I'm waffling on about the science of a pretzel and a croissant. They're in Marks and Spencer's if you want to try it for yourself. We'll see you next time on the Adam and Val YouTube channel. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to share and tell your friends. See you next time.